Hello, Trinity family. What an unprecedented season we find ourselves in, to say the least. If you had told me a year ago, or a month ago, or a week ago, or even a few days ago that I would be making a video about the coronavirus, I would have thought you were crazy. I wouldn't have believed it. But here we are. I think what this shows, among many things, is what we've all known, that I'm not sovereign, that God is. That I don't know everything, that God does. And the good thing is, if I'm surprised, He's not surprised. Even if we might feel worried, God is never worried. Even if we might feel panicked, God is never panicked. He is on His throne. He has us in His hands. Now, for us, as your pastors and deacons, our mission, since all of that is true, that God is in control, our mission is to lead you through these waters. And these are waters that churches have not had to navigate for 100 years. They are unprecedented, uncharted waters. For the past few days, the deacons and I have communicated back and forth as we have sought to juggle three great convictions that we have. Conviction number one, as Scripture says in 2 Timothy, God has not given us the spirit of fear, but of power and of love and of a sound mind. So fear and panic and worry, they have no space here. They have no space among us. These are not things of God's people. God is sovereign. Conviction number two, we are called to love our neighbor as ourselves. And often this means making sure that we protect our neighbors, protect our loved ones from any unnecessary risk. Conviction number three, we are tremendously blessed by God to have a church family. And every time we gather together, it's a tremendous blessing that God uses to shape us. So this tremendous blessing would only be suspended under tremendous circumstances. With all these things in mind, on Friday, March 13th, the deacons and I met to discuss our options. We wanted to be proactive and not reactive. We wanted to take very seriously our care for you as our church. We want to take that very seriously because God says we will be held accountable to Him for your soul care. And we believe that that includes your spiritual care as well. And so, as you can maybe imagine, this is a very weighty, very heavy responsibility that we feel. Because Trinity, you are so incredibly precious to God. And for that reason, you're very precious to us. And as we discussed our options, it became very clear to us that the wisest and best way for us to shepherd you in this season is to temporarily suspend all of our public gatherings on Sundays, on Wednesdays, for small groups and for fellowship time until the end of the month when we will reevaluate. We will certainly be monitoring this situation at all times, and we will do our very best to update you as quickly as possible when things change. This decision came to be from the advice from medical professionals and taking under consideration what the government has been saying and seeing patterns in this nation and around the world and their responses. We try to take all this into account as we try to serve you well in this very unique situation that we find ourselves in. As you can imagine, this weighty decision did not come easily. It was not made cheerfully. In fact, I think I could speak for myself and all the deacons that we still feel the weight of this decision. But we believe that it is the right decision. Now, we would ask you for a few things as our church family. First thing, please pray. Pray hard, pray often. Pray that God breaks this virus. Pray for the vulnerable in our community. Especially pray for the vulnerable within our church family. Pray for your leaders as we seek God in the coming days and how best to continue to lead you and love you and support you. Secondly, we encourage you, please, take the time that we would normally gather together at Trinity, take that time and make it a family worship time. Gather together, pray with your kids, pray with your spouse, pray with some friends. Gather together and do these things together. Make that time a special time of family worship. To aid you in this, we'd love to help you if we can. And we're going to record a small, short Bible study that we hope will help you in this time of family worship. Third, as we enter this season together, please continue to worship God through giving. Your tithes and offerings are a blessing to us. They are how God blesses this community in many ways. Bills still need to be paid. Missionaries and seminaries still need support during this time. And so we would encourage you to continue to worship God through giving. You can mail your check in to Trinity, or you can go to tbcpit.com/give to easily and safely tithe on that platform as well. And finally, and perhaps most importantly, in the next few days, what you could do for us, if you need something, maybe it's not wise for you to go out of your house. Maybe you're feeling ill. If any of these things happen, please let us know how we can serve you. Maybe it's going to the grocery store for you. Maybe it's going to pick up medication for you. Maybe you need something else. Maybe you need a light bulb changed. Whatever it is, the deacons and I want to be here for you. So if you need something from us, if we could do something to serve you in the next few days, call the church office, call your deacon, let somebody know, and we will do all that we can to help you in the best way that we can. As we said from the beginning, God is on his throne. He is all-powerful. His children have nothing to fear at any time. He is our shepherd. He is our father. He is our refuge. He is our strength. He is the great physician. He is in control. And we know, as Romans 8:28, we say it often, all things work together for the good of those who love God. So in these next few days, please rest on that truth. Let that truth and the truth of the good news of Jesus ease any fear you might be feeling, ease any worry you might be feeling. Rest in the hands of your Creator who loves you and is on your throne. Church, thank you for your patience. Thank you for your support. Thank you for your prayers. Thank you for your love. We love you and we are praying for you. We cannot wait to worship our Father together again, face to face, very soon. We love you.